Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am fully shaming myself. I need to completely reorganise my shelves. And I'm going to insert footage now to show you why it needs to be done. Let's go. So as you can see, my shelves are a little bit messy. This is because I have a problem and I keep buying books, but it's also because I have very limited space and I am still pre-ordering books and buying things, and also sometimes being sent things from you guys, which is amazing, and some publishers as well, which is also amazing. So it has come the time for me to try and fix this. So I'm going to do a couple of time lapses. We're going to have a look. We're going to try and fix this a little bit. It might not be all fixed today. It might not all, work out, but we're going to try. We're going to try. So let's cue the time lapse of me pulling things off my shelf and get started on trying to get this mess sorted. So I have just pulled off most of the books that you can see when I film. Good progress, good progress. And then I've made piles. So I've got a pile of books I'm currently reading or want to read quite soon. I've got a pile of, a couple of books that I've read that I need to keep out for my wrap up for the end of this month. Then I've got books that I need to put away or put the dust jackets back on because I've stopped reading them for whatever reason. And then I've also got a pile of books that I don't think I'm going to read anytime soon that I think I'm going to pack away. So the reason I'm doing all of this is because me and my other half have started the process of buying a house with the hope to move latest in September. So fingers crossed in September there will be some moving content and that would be cool. But because I'm running out of room constantly, I've already got 2 small boxes packed with some books that I'm not going to get to at any point, anytime soon. I want to get to them, or I've read them, but they're further in the series. So for example, I've got 3, I think I've packed all of my Robin Hood books that are after the Farseer trilogy because I know I probably won't be getting to them before September. So maybe they're a next year thing. But I've been packing away books that I have read or I'm not going to get to anytime soon. So that is what I'm going to do today as well. And I've got a big box that I got from my mum who sent me Easter chocolate because she lives abroad. And I think that will be perfect to pack some hardbacks in. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I've got a box that Jack managed to get me, which I'm going to put my special editions in, and I need to wrap all my special editions in the Fairy or the Illumicrate bags that they send you every month, and just put away again ones I've already read or ones that I'm not planning to get to anytime soon, and I'm just going to start packing them away. That box is going to be heavy because it's big and it's going to be full of hardbacks, but it is what it is. Just kind of need to make it work, I think. And oh, it's a little bit stressful. Now I need to pick what books I want to put away and what books I want to keep out. Plan my reading for the next 4 months to not include these books. That's going to be fun. But yeah, so let's get the box. Let's pack that. And then we'll move on to the next stage, of which I'm not quite sure what that will be. So I didn't film me packing this box, but it's harder than you think to pack a box for when you don't know when you're moving. So this is packed. It has got some, funnily enough, books in it, but because if you have ever packed books, I don't know how you usually fill the gaps, but me, I fill them with socks. So I am now not only trying to pick books to pack away that I might not be seeing again until September, October, but I'm also packing away socks that I'm not going to wear until that time. We're in April. This is difficult. But that is another box done. So that's 3 boxes of books done, which is pretty cool. My bed is a state still. It does not look like I have made any progress anywhere yet, but we are going to move now from this room to the hallway or the landing, and I'm going to get my big box, and then we're going to start packing special editions, because I think I could pack away quite a few special editions even from these shelves. Like Daughter of Smoke and Bone, I want to read. Like, I know I want to read them, but realistically, am I going to read them in the next 4 months? Possibly not, but I might just pack away like the 2nd and 3rd book and keep the 1st one out in case, you know, the urge takes me to read it. And then at least I've started the series and I could carry it on at the end of the year. I don't know. I honestly don't know what my logic is going to be. But I have read some of these hardbacks. So like my Night Circus copy and Starless Sea, they can be bagged up and boxed away because I've read them now. So that's good. I can pack away my tour edition of Crescent City. And then actually my new edition of House of Earth and Blood can actually fit on that shelf. That would be a good idea as well, to be fair. Yeah, it's just picking books that I'm like, I'm not gonna wanna read them. And I'm such a finicky person that I probably will go, I want to read that in a month or 2 and not remember which box it's gone into. Oh well, let's move, let's go and sort out next door. Right, this box is over halfway full. I've got a couple of things left to just pop into it, but yeah, this box is pretty full now, with special editions that I haven't yet read, so that's pretty cool. I think this is definitely going to be one of the heavier boxes because it is it's pretty full. It's going to be pretty heavy, I think. See, yeah, you won't need to go to the gym after he carried this box, so that's all good fun. I'm thinking I'm done, really. I'm going to put all of these spare bags in here because the other books will go in them, and some of my other like hardbacks that I love also go in these, but it looks pretty good, so I'll show you. So first off, here is the box. These are mainly all just spare bags, but it is filled up to about here, which is pretty good, and I can use this as like a table or something now. And then the shelves. So we now have this whole shelf pretty much empty, so I can come and put some more paperbacks on here and fill that up. This shelf can now start off being the shelf for the subscription books for this month, so I can try and keep track of them in a nice clean way. And then we have this bottom shelf here, which is like old special editions that I haven't got anywhere to put just yet. I haven't put them away. I've stacked them as best I can. I've got a bit of a gap so I can put the sequel to The Prison Healer on that shelf. So yeah, I think this looks a lot better, so I can now start bringing other books in here to make it look nice. I mean, we've got all of these as well, which are full of stuff, but we're going to ignore that right now. For now, we're just going to come and start stacking these shelves, and I'll show you what they look like in a minute. And just like that, this video is finished. So, different day, same jumper. We'll just learn to live with it. So I have just done a quick overview of what my shelves now look like. I will insert that here. And as you can tell, not much has changed. Let's be real. But my shelves are definitely less cluttered. I have moved things around. I have noticed that I wanted to fit my House of Earth and Blood copy of Sarah J Maas on my Sarah J Maas shelf, and it doesn't fit. It's too big. So, you know, there's that. It now currently lives on the top shelf of that bookcase instead, until I can, you know, fit everything in there properly. But I'm gonna have to start double stacking anyways, because I've got the rest of the Throne of Glass series now. They're not all gonna fit on there, but they're not all on there at the minute because I am still reading them. But I've also got the rest of the ones I've bought on that top shelf in the other room, which, if you've noticed, has about 3 copies of Atlas 6 and loads of other things. That is a sneak peek at my next haul whenever that happens, because those are all the books I've bought recently. And there's more to add to it, which is a little bit terrifying, but that's fine. So as you saw as well, next door has been completely reorganised. It's so much better. The top shelf I am now using to hold books I'm going to use for hauls and somewhere else to put things. The second shelf on that bookcase is now hopefully going to be all of the books that I get from Illumicrate and Fairy Loot, both adult and YA for Fairy Loot subscription boxes, so I can keep track of them better and actually like look at them when I'm trying to pick TBRs, so I actually read them this year. And then the bottom shelf of that bookcase, like I said yesterday when I was filming, is literally just leftover special editions that I haven't packed away yet, or I actually do kind of want to get to soon-ish now, because I've heard certain things, especially about the Jasmine Throne, that make me really want to read it. Even though the things I've heard haven't been positive for what it sold as. It sold it to me if that doesn't make sense, but it will do if I read it. So yeah, there is a slightly reorganising video. It's not as good as probably other people's. Like I said, I haven't done any unhauling. I really probably should, but I haven't, so that's fine. That will come when we move, and it'll probably be massive. So make sure you are subscribed, because when the moving content comes, hopefully it's gonna be good. If I do say so myself. But that is everything for today's really random video. I thought I'd do something different and my shelves needed a clean, so this is what I picked. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a like. It really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of the last time you organised your shelves, and do you think they need to be reorganised again? I think mine already need to be reorganised because I want to shuffle everything around, but I don't have the space for that. So I'm just waiting until we move. I've got so many exciting plans for when we do move. Me and Jack have been talking about a project that we want to take on for a random space in the house. And I'm not sure if it'll happen, but I kind of hope it does. And it would be so cool if we can do it, but if we can't, then it'll be fine. But that would be so cool. And if you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me any of the book emojis. I think these are some of my most used emojis, but just leave me any of the book emojis. And if you want to see more of me and this moving content that I keep saying is going to come when I need it to come, but it's just not happening yet, then please consider subscribing down below and ringing that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that's everything for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. A bit different. I quite enjoyed filming it and I really enjoy the time lapses, but I hope you did too, and I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.